Welcome back to Edge-U-Cators. Today we're learning about perimeters. Perimeter may sound like a giant robot dinosaur word, but it's actually super easy. In this video, you'll learn what it means, why we use it, how to calculate it. We'll also do fun examples. And then we'll test your skills with a fun quiz at the end. So grab your pencils, your math brains, and maybe a snack. Because math is more fun with snacks. Alright, so what is a perimeter? Perimeter means the distance all the way around a shape. That's it. Imagine an ant walking around the edge of a cookie. The path the ant walks is the perimeter. Or imagine putting a fence around a yard. The fence goes around the outside. That outside distance is called the perimeter. Therefore, the perimeter is the distance around a shape. So remember, inside equals not perimeter. Outside equals perimeter. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, why do we need to know about perimeters? Well, great question. We use perimeters all the time in real life. Like for building fences, decorating picture frames, putting lights around a room, making gardens, measuring playgrounds. Imagine buying a fence that's too short, and then your dog escapes. And then you notice the squirrels take over. Society as we know it will collapse all because the fence wasn't measured correctly. And that's why perimeters matter. So, let's talk about how to find the perimeter. We'll start with a square. All the sides are the same. To find the perimeter, we need to add all the sides. This square's side length is 4. So, to find the perimeter, we'll add 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 16. The perimeter is 16. That means the distance around the square is 16 units. You can also use a shortcut using multiplication. If we know a square has 4 equal sides, then the perimeter would be the side length times 4. So, for this example, if the side length of this square is 3, we will multiply the side length of 3 times 4 because there are 4 sides. Multiply 3 by 4 and you'll get the perimeter of 12 units. If we were to use the addition method, which would be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, we'd get the same answer. 12 units. Boom. That's not too hard, right? Now let's move on to finding the perimeter of a rectangle. Remember, the perimeter is just the distance around the outside of a shape. The basics of a rectangle is that it's made up of 2 lengths and 2 widths. The cool thing is that the opposite sides are equal. So if this side is 8, the opposite side is also 8. And if this side is 3, the opposite side is also 3. So, how do we find the perimeter of the rectangle? You're absolutely correct. To find the perimeter, we need to add all the sides together. So for this, the equation will be 8 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3. Let's calculate it. 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. 11 plus 8 is equal to 19. 19 plus 3 is equal to 22. So the perimeter is 22. Just like the square, there is also a shortcut to finding the perimeter of a rectangle. You're probably thinking, but wait, there's a faster way? Yes! By multiplying the length by 2 and multiplying the width by 2 and then adding them together. Let's try it. 2 times 8 plus 2 times 3. 2 times 8 equals 16 and 2 times 3 equals 6. What is 16 plus 6? You've got it. It's 22. Same answer. Faster math. Now that we know how to find the perimeter, let's try out our math skills with these fun examples. First up, the gingerbread house. Jacob built a square gingerbread house and wants to outline the house he just made with licorice. If the house is shaped like a square and each side of the house is 5 inches long, then how much licorice will he need total to outline his gingerbread house? Let's count around the outside. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And what does that add up to? Yes, 20. The perimeter of his gingerbread house is 20 inches. Great job. Remember, if we know the house was shaped like a square, we could have also used the shortcut of multiplying the side length by 4. So, it would be as easy as 5 times 4, which will also give you the answer of 20 inches. That's enough licorice to give any gingerbread house a beautiful festive color. Oh no! A baby dinosaur needs help building a fence around its playground. If the playground is a rectangle, and the long sides are 8 feet, and the short sides are 4 feet, how much fencing does the baby dinosaur need? Let's add up all the sides together. 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4, which adds up to 24. The perimeter is 24 feet. The baby dino needs 24 feet of fencing for his playground so he can play safely. Last example. Treasure Island. A pirate made an island to hide his treasure. But to keep the treasure safe, he wants to place booby traps all around the perimeter of the island. If the island is shaped like a triangle and each side is 6 miles long, can you figure out how far around the island the pirate needs to place the traps? Let's add the sides together. 6 plus 6 plus 6, which equals 18. The distance around the island is 18 miles.
Yarr!
That's a lot of booby traps to protect me treasure. Alright, it's quiz time. Now let's see if you are a perimeter master with these 10 multiple choice questions. Choose the correct answer before the timer runs out. Or pause if you need more time. Make sure to comment how many you get right at the end of this video, and good luck. First question. If a square has sides that are 2 feet long, what is the perimeter? Did you get it? The answer is A, 8 feet. Next question. A rectangle has sides of 5 feet and 3 feet. What is the perimeter? Correct. The answer is B, 16 feet. Next up. If a rectangle has sides of 7 feet and 2 feet, what is the perimeter? You've got it. The answer is C, 18 feet. Next question. If this rectangle has sides of 10 inches and 4 inches, what is the perimeter? Yes, the answer is B, 28 inches. Next up, a square has sides of 6 meters. What is the perimeter? Bingo! The answer is B, 24 meters. Halfway done. Next, a triangle has side lengths of 4 inches, 6 inches, and 8 inches. What is the perimeter? Did you get it? The answer is A, 18 inches. Next question. If a rectangle has sides of 9 yards and 5 yards, what is the perimeter? Right again. The answer is C, 28 inches. Next up. If a square has sides of 8 centimeters, what is the perimeter? Yes, 8 times 4 is 32. The answer is C, 32 centimeters. Next question. If a rectangle has sides of 12 feet and 3 feet, what is the perimeter? Nice. The answer is B, 30 feet. Last question. If a triangle has side lengths of 7 feet, 5 feet, and 9 feet, what is the perimeter? You've got it. The answer is A, 21 feet. Great job today. You learned how to find the perimeter of squares, rectangles, and triangles by adding all the sides together. Keep practicing, and you'll become a perimeter expert in no time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new math lesson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye!